Suck my balls, please. Suck my balls and make them wet. Alright. Didn't think I could come up with a lyric for that one, huh? Maybe electronic. But I don't know how this actually Spider-Man and Iron Man. Stop watching action movies like that. The only reason I know about most hey, little one. I thought you were standing there sulking in the corner. I was like, what are you doing here, man? And then I realized the wood coming out here. I started doing that in PvP, open world PvP with my, what the hell's going on? No, you just missed it. The trees, they did a texture error, and they started dipping down from the sky into... Hey, No Name, how are you? Hey, Sophie. Doing well. Picked up the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remaster, and got my console version of the first Red Dead in the mail. Nice.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing.
Please give
you
Evie a follow.
lose. Good day, sir.
Hey, Evie, grats.
You think you're gonna steal stuff from me? I don't think so, buddy. Give me back that ring. Come here. Okay, you're sorry. We'll see how sorry you are. Cut you bitch.
How's everybody?
A place of ritual and bone. I should retire here, son. Putrefy!
Feeling okay? No, fucker. Okay, thanks. Did you notice gear currency dropping more now? Yeah, a little bit different. They changed the loot tables a little bit. And more gold. Yeah, and they made some, I think, rares drop more often or something. Trying to get a artifact to drop. I get an artifact from this place to another place. I got my first ascendancy coin, but I'm waiting until I get a little higher before doing it. Because you gotta get, if you lose the coin and you gotta go farm another one. Kinda sucks. Yeah, certain bosses, and I think there was a chest or something that was bugged. You had to go back and clear it in order for it to register that you finished the side thing. At least I think it would fix it for me. Yeah, I watched a video that said you shouldn't go to Act 3. They made it sound like if you go to Act 3 before finishing the first thing, they didn't say it, but I felt like they were saying that you can't go back for a while or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's what they were saying or if they were just saying just do it in Act 2. I'm not sure. Tinker Tools, I'll try it tomorrow. But yeah, I went back in there and I killed some stuff, and then I looked at the map and it was blinking, and then it went off. I knew you guys were up to something.
Raised from bone. I like these lost men.
Minion Witch, yeah, it's actually a Chaos Witch, technically. Uh, I guess it's a Chaos Minion Witch. Uh, we got Chaos Bolt level 6, +1, Warriors here. I don't know why I have it twice. I just do. A Lightning Bolt on my alternate weapon, which I haven't been using. I'm hitting with Essence Drain. So I hit him with this, and then I hit him with Essence Drain, and a lot of dots, a lot of damage over time. It does pretty well. It's finicky. And you have to cannot use click. Do not use click. And I don't know if you use click in this game. Do you? Are you playing it with the controller or? Mouse click is not good in this game. Bad idea. You will die a lot. Controller, yeah, I heard the controller is okay. I'm using WASD though, which is working great. It's more of a bullet hell kind of thing. I like being able to aim while walking backwards. That's very handy. They said they'll patch the click, it's bugged. Yeah, I don't know if I'll go back to it at this point. I don't really see how they could fix it. I don't think it wasn't broken. It was just, it wasn't appropriate for the monsters. So I don't know how they're going to fix it. It wasn't bugged. It just didn't work. Like it was, to beat these bosses and roll and click, it just didn't work that well. I'm so much more, I got so much better movement with WASD. Like I can't imagine how they would fix it. To me, there was nothing to fix. It just wasn't good for the game. It wasn't. The game was not made for it, which is odd considering the kind of game it is. But there you go. It wasn't behaving like they wanted, but yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I probably controller is actually really good. One of the few games I would say it would be good because it's more like a bullet hell game. So I could see using the two analog sticks. What's going on here? I could see using the two analog sticks the same way I use WASD. And I gotta admit, using WASD makes it look funny. Because sometimes I'll be walking like this, which is weird. There. Bow feels great so far. Exactly, twin sticks. Yeah. I'm good with WASD for now. Although I admit sometimes it's a problem hitting that hitting the other keys. Like when I want to heal, I have to kind of get off of moving. I might bind that to something else, so I don't know yet. I'm getting used to it. Muscle memory's kicking in. The monk's still put on hold for now. Although I got a bunch of equipment for him. Some good equipment. Some yellow staffs and shit like that. Gotta release move, yeah. I mean, I just have to go from W to 1. But it's not something I'm not used to. It's just not something. Because usually in like Diablo, I hit Q to heal. I could just rebind it, I guess. I just haven't done it. This has been working. Had monk today. Fun as how I progressed faster, but I died way more. Yeah, there's a build I want to try on it. The bell build. That seems particularly effective, but it looks like a pain in the ass to do. I watched somebody use it, and they had like stun on it. So they would run up to they would build up their quarterstaff thing until they could release the bell, and they'd pop the bell right next to the boss, and they would just go nuts hitting the bell, and it kept stun locking the bosses. It was actually pretty cool. Oh. Okay, hold on. My sound just went shit.
Another corpse to serve me.
My sound went to shit for a second. Sorry.
I think not. It's not
I
time
want to
to
do
yet.
How can I advise?
Marauder and spin. I want to see spin to win is good in this game. I haven't socketed anything yet. So it's in well, Marauder. Marauder's not in the game yet. I don't think. Did they put it in the game? Ooh. Yeah, Warrior is. I don't know. I don't think Warrior has spin to win on here. I know in PoE 1 it's the Marauder that has it, but I didn't look, to be fair. And as you can see, I'm collecting stuff for other classes for some reason. Hopefully, I'll get to them someday. Excuse me, fine sir, what is spin to win? You know, when I play, you've seen me play Barbarian where I just hold down the right mouse button, it spins around and kills stuff. My character. Like a whirlwind Barbarian, Cyclone, and Path of Exile is called Cyclone. So that they don't want to be sued. Right, that comes from Price is Right. Obviously, I don't play Price is Right. Or what was it? What was the game? The other one? No, I think it's also from the game Joker's Wild. You pull the lever, and it's like a giant, whatchamacallit machine. You go, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. That's another one that's spin to win. Yeah, I went into wait, you can gamble. Oh, yeah. I mean, technically, you're gambling when you craft. I am not following a build, by the way. I am just doing my own thing. Right now, I'm trying to work my way to this. I think. Remember, I needed dexterity for something. I took it, but I don't remember what it was now. Any more fun that way? I've also noticed going double path like you did helps tons. Yeah, I'm trying to take more defensive stuff. I heard that going glass cannon is a terrible idea in this game. Like a really terrible idea. So I think I got enough glass cannon in me now. Right now I'm doing This was higher. I don't know why it's only 98. This was 120 something before. I don't know what happened. Maybe it down leveled me here or something. I don't know. Yeah, you're not gonna last unless you're just lucky or a god of evasion. Yeah, you gotta have. So what I hear, a lot of health. You want a lot of health, and I'm probably gonna be my ascendancy is probably gonna be Blood Witch, which is very health dependent. Probably have to. Yeah, I'm waiting to respec. I'm probably gonna respec too eventually down the road once I start running into problems. So far, this build is doing okay. I've been killing bosses in 1 or 2 tries. The rubber band people are probably gonna have a word with me later, but so far I've been beating bosses that people are on Steam forums complaining are too hard. I've been beating them pretty easily, like the one Balbala. I don't know if have you fought Balbala yet? Balbala, I think it's Balbala. Keep hitting M. This where is she? Oh, that one. She's a floating thing, and she basically just starts poisoning the room and turns invisible. And if you don't, I didn't know the mechanics the first time I fought her, so I just kind of like kept hitting fucking my my heels, keep figuring the gas would end, and it never ended, and I died. And then I found out that you have to find her when she's invisible. And when you find her and you stand next to her, she'll try to hit you. And that's when the poison starts to go away. Tied to Rubens. What's Rubens? I don't trust you guys. They seem like they would come alive. Okay, this is where the artifact is supposed to drop. Bone land or whatever. No, that's not her. She's like in a circular cave with a hole in the middle. She's an optional bot. She's not really optional. She's the one that gives you the ascendancy coin. Your first ascendancy coin. So you have to be here if you want to ascend. Or start the ascension process. So if you beat her, you have the coin. If you didn't beat her, then you don't have the coin. I beat her the second time. Once I found out, oh, you got to stand next to her. So this coin right here, Balbala's Baraya, Hanna Barbera, whatever. But that coin, if you use it and you lose it, you have to go fucking do it again. But you have to kill stuff until it drops again. But once you do the first ascendancy, once you do that one, you complete it. The second one, it's like a quest kind of thing. So You can fail and you get to keep the coin. So you can do it over and over again until you get it right. The first one, don't lose. I'm probably gonna lose. It was from what I understand, it's better as a witch to try to stick to the path that is monsters and not the traps. You want to stay away from the traps as a witch. You don't have you don't have as much mobility. But we'll see. I don't like the traps anyway. Yeah, the problem is the first room. So it's like I don't know if you've seen it. It's like a path that you can pick. It's like that card game where you can pick what path you want. And it'll have different like stats on them or whatever. But the first room you get is completely random. So even though I want to stay away from traps, the first room might be full of traps. So that's kind of what I'm not sure of. Okay, Sophie. No, you fucker. Yeah, my augment these skeletons with meat shield. I don't want to because it reduces their damage, but it take like 50% more damage to die. I think that's what I need to do. It's not like they do a whole lot of damage anyway. There it is, the relic. Yeah, baby. Hey, kiddos, bathe. I have popcorn. Ooh. What do you got on the popcorn? Welcome back. Butter and all dressed seasoning. All dressed seasoning. Is that like, is like the everything bagel stuff? Mix the ketchup, barbecue sauce, sour cream, onion, and salt and vinegar. Close enough. Thousand Island dressing. That would be actually a pretty good flavor for popcorn. I'd eat that. By the way, Evie, when you get your parts,
It's about time.
Craig's gonna have to reinstall Windows. You can do what they call an in-place reinstall, which leaves all your shit there. But I would do a backup before. Well, it's not the new PC. It's new motherboard, new CPU, and new RAM. The thing is the CPU's AMD and not Intel, which she's using now. So she can't just boot up. I mean, I don't know. Like, you can try it. It won't hurt if you try it. Evie. It's possible it'll work. Because it's Windows 10. I guess, right? Windows 10. So it's possible that it has the AMD drivers already in there and it'll detect it. So try it. And if it doesn't work and if it boot loops or whatever, then he's got to do an in-place upgrade. So write that down. And that way all your programs and shit stay in place. It just replaces Windows with the right stuff. The core files with AMD stuff. No, it shouldn't be a problem with the Windows key. It's the same. Assuming she has it tied to a Microsoft account, the second she reconnects, it'll like detect it and it'll be fine. You have a Microsoft account attached to it, right, Evie? I mean, Craig knows all that shit. He should be able to work it out. Hell, the Alienware laptop I had for, was it the Alienware laptop? No, it was some other, I think. Anyway, it was an OEM. I ran it for a while and then returned it. And the key is still on my account. So I have an extra Windows key. They never took it off or disabled it. Well, you might want to. Do you have a Windows account, a Microsoft account? I mean, like, do you have a ev@outlook.com email address or Hotmail? No. Well, you might want to bring that up to Craig too. All you have to do is just log in, create a Microsoft account, and log in. And it'll attach the key that you're using now to your account. And then when you reinstall Windows and you log in again with it, and it'll activate the key. I didn't know I always had a key linked to. Well, it does have a hardware connection, but if you have it linked to your, that's honestly one of the only advantages to linking it to a Windows account, a Microsoft account, is that it don't matter. It doesn't care as long as you log in with your Microsoft account, your key's there. It'll activate whatever PC you logged into it with. It must be because I attached the Xbox, but it's linked to one. Oh, that's right. You have an Xbox account. Yeah, that's a Microsoft account. That should work. That should be fine. And the same shit.
Suffer and die.
But I'll show you how to make sure. Yeah. Let me do this in case some personal information shows or not. All right, so see, all you have to do is type in activation in your search and look at this, and it should say Windows is activated with a digital license linked to your Microsoft account. If it says that, you're good. So just type activation in search, Windows search. Oh, I'm stupid. Type in activation, you'll see this window here. Right here. Windows is activated with a digital license linked to your Microsoft account. You can do that right now. It doesn't, it pops right up if you type activation. Boy, these guys are waiting for me. Yeah, that's, in fact, did you hear? Microsoft has decided not to force you to have all that bullshit to have Windows 11 now. But it'll give you a warning, make you agree to a thing saying that you are not entitled to any support or updates. And it'll put a watermark on your desktop, but they say there's a registry. You can just do a registry thing to get rid of that. So I guess they finally caved.
Suffer and die.
My IQ test results came back. They were negative. Glad to hear that, Justin. How are you?
No.
Good, thank you. Best wishes, yeah, to you too.
Greetings.
This means it went so high it broke the scale system.
Time is short. Make haste.
Counting our days till we drive to New York State. Oh, good luck.
What? I will tell your tale.
Hot dog stand heaven. Yeah. What part of New York you going to? 22, 24-hour drive. I don't all. We might do the city. Grab some hot dogs, of course. A must. I'm gonna go Coney Island. Southwest, couple down towns down. Okay, this looks ominous.
Oh my, what a gorgeous rite. I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. Oh, I read about this one. This is not a good one. All right, all right, all right.
I suppose I am your better. These should come in handy.
Let's try. Yep, this is where I'm stuck with my Merc. I do like 0 damage. GG. Just a tip: get the caster first. Don't bother with the big guy till second. In case you didn't know that. If you leave the caster second, it'll AoE everything constantly after you defeat the big guy. Thank you, thank you. Yep, that was your strat. Yeah, okay. I figured you're probably like me and read up on the strats before going in there. I didn't really read up on it. I didn't know it was existed. I just saw a lot of complaints about people that couldn't beat it. And people were saying, you know, don't. People were giving that tip, and I picked it up that way. So that's why I said I read about this. I saw it on Reddit or something. or the discussion forums. Maybe if I farm my gear, same solid grief on the boss. Yeah, damaged always beats no matter how hard it gets. That's lewd. That sounds lewd. Why would you say that? Game bosses. There you go. Is that a hole? Can I go in there? Give it to the beast. Heart explodes from Viagra. Good strat, Evie. What? Maybe they need Viagra to beat it. No, you don't. If you can beat it, you don't need Viagra, Evie. Did you need Viagra? No, you don't need Viagra. You second it. I've never taken Viagra. Thankfully, I have no need for it. I'm still pretty virile, whatever they call it. If you're having trouble beating it, gotcha. I don't know. I guess I believe you. Yeah, let's see what's here. Yeah. How's it gonna beat the boss? I you know, when Evie goes loot, I don't question it. Just no name. Am I done? Did I beat this whole thing? Did I clear it? I understand what she's putting. That's probably for the best. Yeah, it probably is. Okay. Oh, that's weird. All my dudes disappeared when I went there. Except one. That's weird. Oh, I know why. I hit X on accident. I have to remap that so I don't keep doing that. If I did that in the middle of a fight, that could be bad. God damn it. The little section up there. God damn it. I have to see it. I have to go through the maps at least completely once to make sure I don't miss little things. Now that you've had a few days handling this game, how would you? At first I liked it, and then I soured on it a little bit, but then now I like it again because I was having problems surviving with the monk. and I was using the click still, and I wasn't crafting. I didn't know you had to do any of that stuff to really get anywhere. So now that I've had some drops, I like it again. It's good. I like it. I would probably give it a probably 8 out of 10 so far. I might change my mind by the time I get to the end. If I get to the end. I do think, I haven't tried it yet, but I do think I'll like the Ascendancies. Oh, here's something that's way better than Path of Exile 1. You can do the Ascendancies, and if you leave and teleport out, and you go and do stuff, like you log out and you do stuff, you come back and you can go right back to it where you started off. So they didn't have that in Path of Exile 1. In Path of Exile 1, if you got disconnected, or you disconnected and left, everything would be reset. You'd have to start all over from the beginning. Very terrible design. It was what kept me from ascending on all my characters on Path. I only ascended one character on Path of Exile 1. And that was with Chase, and there was a lot of problems doing it. And every time I tried by myself or whatever, it would disconnect. And then it would come back, and that would be it. I would have to start over again. And I was like, I'm not doing this again. The story mode complete at this point of being, I don't know. I mean, it's not really known for its story. I don't think it is. I don't know if there's an Act 4 yet. So traditionally, there's 4 acts in Path of Exile. And I think there's only 3 acts, but don't quote me on that. So I don't think, no, it's not done. I'm going to say no. Shouldn't really need this anymore, do I? Should be using this one, shouldn't I? That doesn't work. I don't get it. Let me see something. Because that skill is higher level. Let me see if it summons them. I was wondering. Yeah, okay, it does. There's only 2. Okay, so that is not. Okay, so no, that is not. That is a no. So this is an additional set of skeletons. I'm not sure. I think this is a bug. Because this is what's on here. But this says level 5. And this says level 6. But it doesn't work. Was wondering, I saw at least on PlayStation, it says full game, not till late 20. Yeah, it's not, it's still early access. So I'm very confused here of why this isn't working. I can't adjust the number of skeletons here. I can't do anything with it. There's 2 skeletons, but there should be... Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I think that's a bug. That is very weird. I think I want meat shield. Oh, I see. It just gives me 2 extra. Interesting. That's interesting. I just still think it's bugged. But yeah, it gives me 2 extra slots.
How can I?
Wondering. Alright, I want this. I'm gonna upgrade that flask. Okay, I like that. That's 479. This is 432. I haven't socketed anything yet. I don't want to waste the socket. They made it to where you can't remove the runes, which sucks. In other games you can. I don't know why you can't in this.
Young man.
No yellows.
Do not wander.
Cool winds. An outcast's troll.
Look at the random dude.
Scylla.
Welcome.
Who goes there? Take your time.
Oh, here we go. better than what I have. Ooh, 37 is spirit. Okay, that's a pretty big deal. But, yeah, this is better. It's definitely better.
Adorn and survive.
See, if I would have socketed this, I would have regretted it. I'm glad I didn't socket it. Now I might have enough for another minion. I do. I don't know that, but I will put this away for now. Case. Okay. Oh, does she have? That's the only thing she had.
I hear you. No need to rush.
Only yellow. I need a new belt. I need a yellow belt.
Warm nights. What?
Alright. What do I need to do? Use a desert map. Place the relic in the altar that you found. No, because I have to go to another one. I have to go to another place now. I think it's okay. And now they're meat shields, so they don't do as much damage, but they should last a lot longer now.
Skeleton city of a once great culture. How
The weary traveler has...
Is this a game you would play, No Name? Once it's free. Probably not. I'm gonna guess that's a no. To be honest with you, she's probably not. That probably price isn't an issue. Okay. Well, these guys are beefy. What's going on there? Oh, that's literally the same one I had before, but bigger. But I like the one I got now better anyway. Yeah, these guys are getting beefy. That was weird. It looks very time. It is. I don't play anything under 100 hours, Shannon, but I'm sure this goes. Well, this goes technically forever because it has an end game. But I mean, you don't have to like beat it. I mean, you can just play it until you don't want to play it, and then you stop, and then you wait, and then you come back to it one day when you want to play it again. It's just the type of game it is. It's like playing solitaire. You know, you don't beat solitaire. You play it, and so you don't want to play it anymore. And you play it later when you feel bored. I'm not trying to convince you. Completely up to you. I was just curious. Maybe one day I feel like I get the same feeling like Baldur's Gate when I play and drop it soon after. This is quite different than Baldur's Gate, but I see what you mean. I mean, obviously, there's no turn-based combat here. This is so the other way it's like Dark Souls, by the way, is when you die. Like if I died right now, this whole map gets reset with monsters. Path of Exile 1, it didn't do that. You would die and everything would be dead still that you killed. So they took little pieces of Dark Souls.
Death and decay.
Oh, the boss. Shit, I triggered the boss. Didn't mean to do that. That's not going to do well. That's not going to be a good thing.
A gift from fate.
Okay. I guess, there it goes. Okay, I thought I killed it that fast. I was gonna say, what the hell? No, you have to fight it in the ring. Oh, my heals. Not good. Not good. At least I didn't reset the board. I wanted to prevent resetting the fucking map. Okay. That was, I got the relic, though. That's all that matters. I'll go back there in a second. Try to kill it.
How can I be of aid?
Okay. Got an extra boner.
Speak up. Stay in sight.
So. 165, that's 158. All right. Let's try this again.
Death and decay.
I'm not seeing a health bar on this fucker. Why am I not seeing a health bar? Oh, there. Oh. Oh my god, he didn't reset. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to go back in the ground and die. I mean, be reborn. That is interesting. That's very interesting. I'll take it. Yes. And the two primary things is it resets the map when you die, and the boss mechanics. And I'm still on Act 2. Like, it's, from what I understand, it gets a lot harder. Like, a lot of shit will one hit you. And you can't, like in Diablo and the Path of Exile 1, once you're up to a certain skill level, like, you just roll through stuff and it's just about getting loot. But this game is different. This game, the loot is kind of secondary and it's a lot of skill. You can't just gear up and it work. You can't just stand in the arena and beat it just because you're strong. Even these little fuckers that you see running out, they look small, but they hurt. They hit you, they hurt. And if like a really good item drops, like say if I got a unique that dropped and I die, I lose the unique. So you don't want to, like, you have to like try to grab it before you die or not die. That's kind of frustrating. That's gonna hit me one day. It hasn't hit me yet. But one of these days I'm gonna see like an awesome unique drop and I'm gonna die and I'm gonna lose it. And then I'm gonna lose it. So when I say the map resets, it resets. Like the fog of war, the fog of war stays gone, but the monsters reappear. Anything that was dropped on the ground is gone. But yeah, this is a different animal than Diablo. And in Path of Exile 1. And did you see the skill tree, No Name? Did I show you the skill tree? Look at this. You can't use all this, obviously. You're like limited to how far where you can start and how far you can go. Yeah, I mean, but don't get like twisted. Like you can't use the whole thing. Nah, it's not years. Not at all. Oh, it's quicker than you think. It just leaves you a lot of opportunities to make a build that's very unique from everybody else's. Unless you choose to use a build that somebody else uses. And not so much. That's the care. But you cannot fill all those up. Like you can't fill these up with one character. Like you get around here or something, a line, and then over here, and then this, and then a line on over here, and then a line over here, and then you get ascendancy, and you fill this middle circle in, and this has special ascendancy abilities, like the one I'm picking. Not the one I'm not gonna pick. You can change it to a demon form. But I'm not going to pick that one because of reasons. The gameplay for that is you're using your mana and your hit points turn into fire, and all your magic is based on fire. And if you use up too much of it, you catch fire and get a lot of damage. And I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like that's the thing I want. No, fireball. Yes, fireball. Lots of fireball. How are you, Chase? But yeah, you'll overheat. So I don't really think I would enjoy that mechanic. So I think I'm going to go with the Blood Witch. Which obviously means you give up your blood to do stuff. But when you kill stuff, the blood comes back. So just keep picking up orbs. Sleepy. Supposed to get cold soon. You might have to bring the chickens indoors. It's supposed to get really fucking cold. Like blizzard kind of thing. Hmm. Oh, there's something over here. We had a single digit wind chills the other week. Oh shit. Well, there's supposed to be something with El Nino that's really supposed to like happen. A massive trough. It's supposed to bring a bunch of snowstorms, rainstorms down here, snowstorms up there. Awesome, yeah. Ah, level 7 Chaos Bolt.
No.
That might be worth throwing one of my big orbs on there. One of my regals. Wait. Yeah, I mean, YOLO. That's the one of all chaos spells. Hmm. What's my DPS? 98. What happens if I put this on there? Huh? Yeah. A little more DPS. I get rid of spell damage though. That sucks. Critical hit chance though goes up. I'll see how that feels. See if it's See how that feels. If I feel more powerful or not.
Greetings.
What?
Interesting. I'll see how it feels.
Speak up. Do not wander.
Let's see. Oh wait, you know what I meant to do?
Probably shouldn't do that here.
I'm gonna have to take away one of these. Bleeding is good.
Careful, story. wrong one. Stay in sight.
All right, let's see if this thing is worth it. Lost city. Well, if I found it, it's not really lost.
The once verdant city is still mostly intact, but overwhelmed with sand. Pretty. Infection!
You there, Fireboy? My meat shields are working great.
Is my power to wield.
Nice job, Skellies. Oh, what the hell?
Wither away.
I feel this area is harder. Like, really harder. You're the damage man. You got this. I hope so. I mean, I have what I need. I could go to my main quest now if I want to. But I saw this here and I figured I might as well. This fire guy sucks. Oh, alright. So. Back to take my pill.
Probably shouldn't do that here.
Greetings.
Do not wonder.
Okay. Yeah, the minus the fire. I wonder why that is. Wait, what is this? Create new folder. Interesting. You can make folders now. That is very interesting. How do I move stuff to the new? Oh, that's how. Okay. That is interesting. I like that. Uh, cocksuckers. Go tomb. Okay, this looks very sus. Mind rune. That's a new one. Physical damage is mana. I just know when I open that tomb, some bad stuff's gonna come out, so I want to make sure this is all clear.
Oh no! We suck again!
Welcome back, Evie. You suck and you get nothing. How does that make you feel? Oh, something bad came out. Oh, I'm a little disappointed. Kind of neat, kind of special. Kiddo doing good? Did you get to bed okay? No trouble? So you'd be upgrading to 10 TDI? No, she's keeping that. Her problem was CPU. So the CPU she has now is i7 7700K, which is underpowered for the 1080. So she's been missing out. When she goes to the new system, her GPU will perform even better. So she's getting an upgrade on her GPU sort of anyway. Because that 7700K was not utilizing the GPU all the way. For one. For two, her problems that she was having were associated with the CPU, not the GPU. The GPU is barely working. Yeah, because I have a 1070 on my 7700K. And it's questionable if that's even... And the 1080 is considerably more powerful. And I think she's got a 1080 Ti. Oh yeah, it's 1080 Ti she does. So it's considerably more powerful than my 1070.
Quickly.
So yeah, the 7700K was slowing her GPU down, and it was just the bottleneck. It's a good CPU. It's just it's had its day. Like I said, I use it for my streaming rig, and it's fine for that. But if I try to play this game on that with the 3070 that I have, it wouldn't make any sense. 3070 would get like 30% utilization. I'm pulling numbers out of my ass. Basically, it wouldn't get any real utilization. Actually, maybe not. Can I upgrade anything with it? Yeah, what the hell? 1080 Ti still, yes, it is. Flexing the 3070 Founder. No, not the Founders Edition. I have a better than the Founders Edition. I have a EVGA. It's the best 1070 they have other than the 1070 3070 Ti. It's God damn it, what was it called? Oh, For the Win 3. FTW 3 Ultra Gaming. So it's, if I overclock it, it's close to a 3070 Ti in a way. It still lacks the amount of cores and stuff, but I don't overclock it because it may be the last GPU I ever get. So I gotta like baby it.
Speak up.
Let me just get to the teleport thing. Oh, it's already here. Never mind, I already got it. I'll just finish this little bit up.
Death and decay. What a disgustingly shiny.
Oh, there has to be a fucking... Hey guys, you coming in? Come on. Where'd he go? Oh, this is a boss. Mini boss. It is a mini boss. Oh fuck. Giant bed bugs. Oh. Emerald. What's this? Jewel. Oh, I guess these things have jewels too. Nice.
Wither away!
God, these maps are so big. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, No Name. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Sylphie. Thank you, Lurkers. Have a good night. Take care. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. Bye.
End line.